Hello, welcome to Koala Cafe. My name is Cafe and today I'm having another little sit down video and I'm going to go through basically what universities I'm looking at. I should probably explain that you get 5 choices for when you're applying to university, unless you're doing medicine or dentistry, which I believe you get 4, and then the 5th one has to be something unrelated. Okay, so the general course that I am applying for at most universities is Anthropology and Politics. So you may have noticed that this has changed from my first ever video when I said Anthropology and Archaeology. And the reason for this is I originally really thought, yeah, I want to do anthropology, that is a definite. And then Oxford had the option for Anthropology and Archaeology, and I thought, well, archaeology sounds pretty cool, be interesting, let me apply for that at all the universities. And then after the residential at Cambridge that I did with Target Oxbridge, as you may have seen, I'll put the link down below for it, archaeology is definitely a no. It was just not for me at all. I do quite a lot of activism on my Instagram page and on my YouTube. I'm trying to get a little bit more out there. Also, I'm quite interested in Brexit, because so I thought maybe, yeah, that would be a good idea to incorporate politics into my degree, so I can do anthropology and politics. Whoa! I also think that anthropology and politics would be a good mix for me because I was reading this little comic strip about ethnography the other day, and it was fictional obviously, but it was about how an anthropologist went to live with some mermaids and realised that they were suffering from the plastic pollution, so she went and wrote books and articles to try and help with the plastic pollution. I read that and I had an epiphany. I thought, this is exactly what I want to do. I want to go to different people around the world, find out how they are affected by ecological breakdown, and then work out how governments and the community can work together in the way that best fits them to combat this. That is not completely destroying their way of life, but is supporting them and helping them live a more sustainable life, really. This meant Oxford was a no, because they don't offer anthropology and politics, only anthropology and archaeology or history and politics, and I really want to do anthropology, so history and politics was a no, so that was out. But my friend suggested looking at Cambridge at Human, Social and Political Sciences, which is what my first choice now is. If I get into Cambridge, I will be studying human, social and political sciences. That's what I'm applying for. So basically in the first year you take 4 papers. So I think I'll probably take social anthropology, politics, biological anthropology and sociology. And then you get to specialise in 1 or 2 subjects afterwards. So I'll probably do anthropology and politics afterwards. And I think that's a really great structure for me because I get to find my foundation, figure out maybe do I prefer sociology to anthropology, or do I prefer politics, or whatever. I get to find my footing first. Basically, my first choice university that I'm applying to is Cambridge for Human, Social and Political Sciences, also known as HSPS. This is the Cambridge 2020 prospectus because I'm applying this October. Okay, so the second university I am hopefully applying to, I haven't actually visited this one yet, is Durham University. So this will be for social sciences. They also do a straight anthropology. The reason I put Durham second, even though I haven't visited it, is because they have a whole module on the Anthropocene, which is the main thing that I'm interested in studying, which is how humans affected climate change. So it's perfect, and if I don't go to Cambridge, if I don't get in, then I will be more than happy to go to Durham and study that. My third choice for university to apply to this year is Manchester University. I visited it last year because I was yeah, I really want to apply there. The open day taster subject talk that we went to, I thought was really engaging. That the lecturer straight away, she got us to ask questions and start thinking like an anthropologist, whereas I think a lot of the other open days were sort of just telling you what the course is about, what anthropology is. But I really liked how she got us to engage right from the very beginning. The reason why Manchester is third and not higher up, I really love the diversity and the course and the teachers, but the reason that it's not higher up is because it's like a city. I'm not sure how I would feel in a city. I quite like greenery. I do well in greenery. So my fourth choice is the London School of Economics. So you've hopefully seen my vlog about the Anthropology Taster Day at the London School of Economics. I really love the course, and I wouldn't be able to do Anthropology and Politics, I don't think, at LSE, but I would be able to Anthropology with Politics modules, and they have a whole module on Politics and I think either law or economics anyway. So I just, on my optional ones, I'd add Politics in. I like that if I decide maybe I don't want to do more modules on politics, that I can choose to do languages at any of the other University of London schools. I'm not sure how this works exactly. A lot of the universities in London are part of the whole University of London, so you can take optional modules at a different university rather than doing everything at that one university, and I like that. So when I went to visit SOAS, I really liked the languages department. That was my favourite part of it. So I could still go to LSE and take languages at SOAS, which I think would be great for me. Edinburgh University. It's taken a really long time to decide between Edinburgh and St Andrews. I think I'm going to go for Edinburgh just because as an Anthropology and Politics student, being in Edinburgh and close to the capital and where the Scottish Parliament is, I think that would be more convenient, and like you could go to visits to the Parliament and be closer to where the action is. The thing that I wanted to say was the things that I look for in a university. So for me personally, I like the idea of a collegiate system, which is why Cambridge and Durham are at the top. I also really like green space. That's a really big thing for me because I like being outdoors, I like greenery. Thank you so much for watching this video if you've made it to the end. Obviously these might change because I haven't actually applied to university yet. I still have the summer holidays. Please comment below if you want me to do a review thing of how my year 12 end of year mocks went. So there's going to be some vlogs coming up. I'm also attending the Unique Summer School and Florida Summer School, so there'll be vlogs for that. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. Please like this video, subscribe. See you next week. Bye!